What up? What's good? What's good? What up, everybody? Welcome back to the ACS Universe Daily. It's Monday. Obviously, if you watched the Jay, you saw me last night with me and the homies Meg and Joey. We did our Godzilla X Kong review last night or whatever. But I'm back, man. I'm back. It's Monday. It's a Monday show. It's a little bit early today. I apologize for anybody if it caught you off guard. I was off today and I had a couple things to take care of. So I was like, yo, go ahead and get this thing started because I have a few more things. As a matter of fact, you probably see me again in a few hours on Amateur Hour with the homie Ohio Dave. But anyway, what's good? What's good? Welcome back to the show. It's Monday, like I said. Hold on, let me get some things pulled up for you, boy. Let's see. Where is it at? Oh, here we go. So first of all, you saw the thumbnail. You see my shirt. The Matrix hit 25 years. That's one of my favorite movies of all. Like if you ever see me in any capacity on social media, sort of shout out a movie like an older one, that means like that shit's it's here with me. You know what I mean? So like the Matrix, I'll talk about it in a bit, but 25 years, man, 25 years, and a lot of shit has happened with that movie, and there's a lot of influence that movie has had over the sci-fi genre for a long time and things of that nature. So I'm gonna talk about a little bit of that and memories about the movie and things of that nature or whatever. And yeah, man. And there's plus stuff I saw today, pretty much stuff I saw the weekend because it's Monday. So that's how that thing goes. But yeah, so how you guys doing, man? I hope everybody's doing okay. You got the girls. Yo, watch me. So I got the girls a couple with Ruth. Appreciate the support as always. You're incredible. Says you watching the stream on TV. Okay. But yeah, the Matrix. It's up here. It's up here for me as far as movies go. And I remember like when it came out and stuff like that. So that's what I'm talking about. Yesterday was the 25th anniversary of its release, but then you had the opportunity to talk about it till today, so that's why it's like main topic on the show. And it's stuff I just saw this weekend, stuff I just saw, whatever. You know how the show goes. It is what it is, man. Firstly, though, well, this is technically. Let me get everything started first. Let's see. Get the banners going. I won't get the music going just yet because something dropped just a little bit ago. And if you watch my content for any like sort of amount of time, you know that like I'm a huge fan of Planet of the Apes, like that entire franchise. And so like there's a trailer that dropped. So I'm about to look at this thing. All right, yeah, it's almost just started, which is weird. But anyway, let's check this trailer out and then we'll get into sort of this is technically stuff I saw today. Matter of fact, I'll just play it. Because technically this is literally like stuff I saw today. So here we go.
What the hell is that?
All right, here we go. Yo, this is fucking dope. I have never seen this.
This way. Find her. I know she's here.
Bruh.
Raka! Nova! Come out! I smell you! Raka!
Yo.
There was a time when humans and apes lived side by side. But it ceases to exist. Apes hunt humans. That is the law. But the law is wrong. You chose humans over apes. Run, Noah! Together, you will die. He stole my village. I will find them. I will bring them home. We will save them together.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Enter the kingdom in IMAX. Only theaters may tap. Tickets on sale now.
Yo. Apologies. I didn't. That just popped up and I saw it like right before I went live and I was like, yo, I'm gonna watch this on the stream. That was fucking dope. Shit, man. That was because like when I went and saw Godzilla X Con the other day, they showed a different trailer. Like it had a lot of same shit that I'd seen in other trailers for the movie. A couple new things, but not that. Not that. Not it showed that in that scene where they were hunting that well the apes were hunting the girl in pretty detail right there. I'm sure it's expanded when the live when the movie comes out and when you actually get to watch that scene. But that was incredible. That was fucking dope, man. That was dope. That was dope. I like that a lot. Hopefully I'm still live and I hope y'all can hear that. Because I just like jumped into that. Normally I do the checks to make sure people can hear things or whatever. I'm sorry. I apologize. If you couldn't hear that, I'm sorry. Dude, that was dope though. Yo, that was dope. That was dope. Anyway. So that was stuff I saw today. Let me get back into the old stuff and get the show going as I go through some of these some of the shit I've seen over the weekend and things of that nature. Let's see. And here we go. All right, let's bring this up. Bing. Oh yeah, let me get this. All right, so stuff I saw today. First look at the Beetlejuice collectibles and popcorn buckets from Regal Cinemas. So, obviously they're not gonna show it to you yet. I don't know when they're gonna reveal it or whatever. But let's see, guys. Oh yeah, it is. That was yeah. I honestly I wasn't expecting that much. I hope they don't show me anything else though, because it comes out in just a few months. Like literally, like what? A month, basically a month from now. So I don't want to see anything else, or almost 2 months. I was at the end of the month, May, but literally don't want to see anything else. That was exquisite. When the stream is done, I'm gonna watch it several times. So there's that. But anyway, the Beetlejuice popcorn buckets and things of that nature. It's not showing it rising this September at Regal Cinemas. So we'll see what goes on with that. That was dope to see. Let's move on. Robert De Niro, Austin Butler, Snoop Dogg, all hanging out together. They don't even mention who this cat is back here. Well, what are these dudes doing, bro? Look at this picture. What they doing? What is that right there? Yo, this is a fucking dope picture, man. And again, what's going on? Let's see if it's in the comments. Nightmare blunt rotations has to be the most random link up of all time. Yes, Blood never stopped smoking. No, he did not. As a matter of fact, anybody who thought Snoop stopped smoking, you tripping. Let me bring this up bigger because I kind of want to get into this sometime. So, like, I have zero idea what is happening. As a matter of fact, I really want to know what's on this poster in the background, right there too. That picture on the wall. Like, what are they doing? What's happening right here? This picture is insane, man. Insane. Nightmare blunt rotation, probably. But yo, shouts out, man. Shouts out. I'm a fan of all of these cats. So let's move on. All right, Marvel hasn't done this particular scene. I remember at the end of The Incredible Hulk. I remember, you can think what you want about that movie. It's credited with being the first MCU film, basically. Besides Iron Man and shit, but like it falls in that same sort of right in the early days. But it says Marvel hasn't done anything as beautifully Hulk as this. What a beautiful freaking shot. I'm gonna pause the music real quick. Now you know what? I'm not. I'm just gonna make this big and we just go watch it because this closing to the Incredible Hulk film was pretty dope, dude. It's pretty dope. Yeah, so there's that. It's not the whole thing. Obviously, it's not because the shot's a bit longer than that. But I always thought that was a great shot. And shouts out to Stuntman Mike for putting that up there, man. Shouts out. Let's see. 3 icons. You know, I'm a Last of Us fan. It's good to see these 3 together. I don't know if this is from the first season or if it's from from the new season or whatever. Ashley, she's incredible. Voiced Ellie in the games or whatever. It's good to see the cast here. I think this might be from the first season. Not too sure, honestly. The garb that they're wearing, the costumes look kind of similar to that scene. So, we'll see. But anyway, it's good to see the cast together anytime they show it. No matter if it's from fucking 2 years ago, 30 years ago. Why would it be from 30? It doesn't matter. In other words, it doesn't matter when I see the cast together. It's always good to see them together. So let's move on. Now, this was the funniest thing, and I think my homegirl Meg, she put the perfect one. It says, "How would this end?" It's Omni-Man and the Homelander versus the entire Marvel universe. First of all, they don't get past Spider-Man. Relax, bro. Spidey be getting clapped by cats who are nowhere near this strong, okay? Green Goblin was clapping Spidey's cheeks in the first. Spider-Man getting worked right here. These 2 dudes? But Meg said if Rogue just bit slapped one of them, and that's all it would take, and she'd have their powers, and then there you go. I just thought this was interesting. If you look at the conversation down below, how would Spider-Man not hold him back, destroy Iron-Man, or slightly hurt him? It'd be pretty of a fight, but they give it to Peter. No! Kind of depends who's writing Spider-Man that day. Yeah, you're right, because sometimes Spider-Man is fucking godly, and sometimes he's just your regular cat. Maybe ribbons yourself, but they don't get past. Yeah, I think the Hulk gonna give these dudes a thing. But I just thought this was an interesting thing to see, sort of wrap your mind around and have conversations about. I showed this to a couple of people at work, and we had a good laugh about, Spider-Man getting worked, bro. These 2 dudes, now obviously you can't see this battle happening with these 2 versus all of them at one time, because I'm sorry, Omni-Man and Homelander, y'all getting worked, bro. Y'all getting worked. There's just too much here. Of course, people talk about, can Spider-Man move at lightning speed and do all this stuff like Omni-Man? No, that's why he's getting worked. But some of these other cats can. Quicksilver's in there somewhere, and again, Rogue can literally slap you and take your powers, bro. So there's that. Let's move on. All right, so this isn't really a spoiler. It is, but it really isn't. This is a scene, a little small clip from Godzilla x Kong, and it says, my future son and I during Black Friday shopping. This is hilarious, man. If you hadn't seen the movie, there's this scene, and it's dope. Like... If you didn't know, the young Kong in the movie at the beginning, when you first see him, he's kind of a grimy little cat, man. He's kind of a grimy little dude. So Godzilla or King Kong does some work with him, man. Let's get on. All right. So if you guys are old, like I am, and you remember Wizard Magazine, they used to do these casting calls, bro. They used to cast these superhero stuff because Wizard was like they graded comic books like it was like a comic book price guide. So like they came out with these castings that they thought of way back in 95, bro. So this is before the first X-Men movie, years before it. So obviously you could see here that stuck because that's the perfect casting for Professor X. They had Dolph Lundgren as Colossus, Michael Dan, I think that's what his name was, or Dorn, Michael Dorn as Bishop. They had Michael B. Oh, wait. Hold up, I can't see his name that good. I remember his name, but it's like Gonna get bigger. Not. Whatever. Anyway, Michael Biehn as Cyclops or whatever. Bro, they had Clint Eastwood as Cable in here, right? In 1995, Clint Eastwood as Cable. Let's see, Nicole Kidman as Jean Grey. They had Danzig, the music artist Danzig as Wolverine. They had Rutger Hauer as Magneto, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? These are some odd castings. Like, now, Rebecca De Mornay was, and back in the day, she was like, that's the hottest thing you've probably ever seen. But as let's see. Is that the high school? I don't know. But anyway, it was always interesting to see these back then. And of course, like when you saw this kind of stuff in 95, like I was a young kid, I was like, yo, is this really happening? Are we really getting this person? Is this person or whatever? This was just fan castings and things of that nature. It said Rebecca De Mornay would have, let's see, the White Queen. Okay, I get you. Sabretooth, man. They got the boy Clancy Brown as Sabretooth back in the day. That's like in 95, so that would have been dope. And I think, here's some more, man. Wizard Magazine made some interesting choices in their Justice League fan cast, right? Right. Let's take a look. So let's see. The Flash, Eric Stoltz, who was originally supposed to play Marty McFly. Obviously, if you know the story behind that, you know the story. He's supposed to play the Flash. Let's see. Yo, Bruce Campbell as Green Lantern in this bitch. Right. Arthur's current look. Kenneth Branagh, they wanted as Aquaman. Bodybuilder Rachel what's her name? McLish as Wonder Woman. Okay. Carrie Ewells as Green Arrow, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of bodybuilders that they had posted these parts. Martian Manhunter, WWF superstar Lex Luger. They wanted to be John Jones. Let's move on. Let's see. Bruh, so that's Arsenio Hall in this bitch. Oh man. Let's see, Fire they had. Let's see, Christina Applegate. Okay. Maxwell Lord. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, I can see Sam Neill right there. Let's see, Cheetah L. McPherson. Okay. I see what they was doing from back in the day. Let's see, William Sadler is Reverse Flash. James Earl Jones, Darkseid, bruh. Okay. I mean, obviously he would have voiced him. That's pretty much what they're talking about there. But man, you know what I'm saying? Black Manta, Wesley Snipes, man. Black Manta. Cersei, man. Deborah Unger is Cersei right there. They had Cersei in this thing. And Despero. Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman could play any type of character like that he wants. But these are some great castings. It's funny to see this happen. And years later, it never like sort of came to fruition, but here we are. But anyway, let's go back. Let's move on. I thought this was dope. Okay. I thought this was dope. I don't know what this is. It says Batfleck by Kelly Studios. It's pretty dope. Let's see. See how that shit opened up? That's dope. So I don't know if that's something you can purchase or whatever. I just thought somebody made that at home because we got some creative people in the fandom. So I just thought that was what that was. But yeah, man. That's let's move on, man. Let's move on. Uh-oh. All right, McFarlane Toys put out some stuff. I'm about to go to their page or whatever. Thank you to everyone that joined us in person and online for the WonderCon panel. There are some cool figures here that I am sort of very, very interested in trying to mess with when they come out, whatever the Spawn stuff. But let's see. The Captain Boomerang is dope. I like the Captain Boomerang that they announced or whatever. The Penguin's looking nice. The Starfire, this is the crown jewel of the entire announcement. This Starfire figure is fucking dope. This is got to have, right? Got to have. Let's see. Yo, this is dope, man. Captain Carrot, man. And I think look how dope it looks, man. Look at the definition. It's pretty dope. I like that a lot. Look at the poses they're putting them in. I actually might want to grab this because that's kind of fire. It's just fire to have, right? Let's see. That's Todd McFarlane. You got the Batman animated series, Joker Mobile right there. This is the other thing I saw. Obviously, I'm an Atlanta Braves fan. You got the Acuna statues. I like these a lot. I must have for the Acuna when it comes out because I got to see it in food. Aaron Judge, that's dope. As you can see right there. So it's a lot of stuff they put out. The Rocky, bro. I'd like to have this entire setup, right? Rocky versus Apollo Creed, right? I like this a lot. Dope. The detail is incredible. So, yeah, man. That'd be dope to see. That'd be dope. That'd be dope not to see, but to actually have in my possession. You know what I'm saying? So here's that. Happy birthday, Troy Baker, man. Shouts out, man. He's voiced some of my favorite characters in video games. Obviously, Joel from The Last of Us. He played in The Last of Us live action series, the Batman in the Telltale game series. He played Nathan Drake's brother in the Uncharted series. So, yeah, man, shouts out, man. Shouts out to the GOAT, man. The GOAT voice actor for video games. So, yeah, man. Yeah, he's dope. Zach, man, put out some stuff today. Shouting out Anthony Hopkins for voicing Jimmy. I do enjoy it. I thought this picture's pretty dope right here. It's such an honor to work with Sir Anthony Hopkins. I don't like seeing pictures like this because normally when it's made like this, there's usually something sitting right here that says, I'm not going to say what it normally says, but we know what normally goes right. When there's a picture like this of a star or a person, who's been around for a minute, right? We know when I first saw the top of this, I was like, wait a minute. What? So yeah, hopefully it never gets used in that manner in no time soon. He was a great choice to play the role. Yes, he was. I think Jimmy was one of my favorite characters in the movie. And that's all right. So here we go, y'all. Here we go. I'm gonna pause this for a second and bring up where's that right there? So the Matrix. Let me bring this back down for a second, and we're gonna watch the original sort of teaser for the Matrix and what's that tagline is said. The Matrix came out 25 years ago yesterday, and it's sort of the same way Star Wars changed VFX in film. It's the same thing the Matrix did. It took it to the next generation of things. We all know bullet time. We saw that on commercials. All of this shit after the Matrix came out, before the second one did, and they, a lot of commercials utilized it in a lot of things. Whatever. They kind of got overused to a certain extent, but they were the originators, man. The Matrix was the originators, and I think that let's see. Hold on. Yeah. I think that when it comes to sort of this movie, it has a place, man. And we had never seen, first of all, visual effects like that. We had never seen sort of martial arts portrayed in that manner on screen. And this motherfucker was dodging bullets, bro. He was dodging bullets. You know what I'm saying? We had never seen shit in that fucking realm before the Matrix, man. In live action, I remember the directors, if you ever seen the special features for the original Matrix, they were talking about they wanted to see stuff that you saw in Akira, the Firelight or anime film. There were some things that there was in it. It's we want to see that happen for real. And they worked as hard as they could to make that come to fruition. And it did. It did, man. Some of the stuff in this movie, man, it still looks great. It opens up, with Trinity on the phone with Cypher, and she's talking about Neo and watching him and whatever, and their location is compromised by the agents, and you get to see firsthand Trinity do business, bro. So fire, man. So this movie holds a place, man. It holds a place. Obviously, when you look at this right here, and this is the scene I was talking about where you get to see Trinity. She's the first one you see do work, man. Do absolute work in this. The rooftop scene, epic beyond whatever you want to talk about there. And obviously you got the hallway scene right there. So yeah, man. So let's take a look, man. Let's take a look. And then we'll come back to this. Hold on, let me get this thing pulled up, man. I might have to pull this back. 25 years, man. I can't believe it happened. 25 years to see. A classic trailer too. Shouts out to Rotten Tomatoes classic trailers for this, man, because I was looking for something like this. So here we go, y'all. I look back 25 years of the Matrix. Here is the official trailer number 1. Let's go. You remember the first time you saw that?
Whoa. Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream world and the real world? What is happening to me?
The answer is out there, Neo. It's the question that drives us.
What is the Matrix?
Bruh.
The Matrix is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. What truth?
They're watching you, Neo.
Human beings are a disease. You are a cancer of this planet. And we are the cure. Get me the hell out of here! Welcome to the real world. So you're here to save the world. So what do you need? Guns. Lots of guns.
No one has ever done anything like this.
That's why it's going to work.
Buckle your seatbelt, Dorothy. Because Kansas is going bye-bye.
Man. The helicopter scene, bruh.
Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself.
What up, Slipknot fan? Appreciate you dropping too. So that was, and I tweeted about this yesterday. I was like, yo, that the greatest tagline I've ever heard. And there's some fire ones out there. Was that one? Because when you watch that trailer and you're like, what the hell is happening? And then it's literally like, no one can be told. Like we can't show you in a trailer what this movie is. You have to go buy a ticket and see it for yourself. Tell me a tagline better of a movie that like is like experimental and it's like just in like the idea of it, right? Like literally the Wachowskis had to like make another movie for Warner Brothers before they would allow them to make this movie. They had to make what's the name of the movie? I can't remember. But anyway, they had to do another movie to convince Warner Brothers to let them make this movie. And that's, dude, no one can be told. It's the best thing, man, because it was like, what's happening? I already want to see this, but now that you've said that, now I really want to go see this movie. So, man, it's damn, it's so fire. So let's check out this thread real quick, man. It's got a couple of details about the production and things of that nature. It says in 1995, Lana and Lily Wachowski, which if you know the story about the Wachowskis, okay. They've written Assassins. The producer of the film was Joe Silver, and the Wachowskis showed him their new screenplay called The Matrix, right? Silver loved the script, but not the Wachowskis' insistence that they directed themselves. I'm glad they did, because if they hadn't, we fucked. All right, the Wachowskis had another script called Bound. That's the name of the movie, which they managed to get financed. The film wasn't a commercial success, but it was critically acclaimed. Warner Brothers were impressed too and agreed to fund The Matrix, right? This is before they started fucking with your shit on a daily basis. The Wachowskis told Warner Brothers they needed $180 million to make the film, but the studio wouldn't go over $60 million. As such, the location was changed from U.S. to Australia. Cityscape shots are of Sydney, with street names taken from Chicago, where the Wachowskis grew up. Right. So if you've ever seen any of the behind-the-scenes stuff with The Matrix, they use this thing. It was before the Void or the that shit they be using to make the Disney shows or whatever. Right. So let's see right here. In casting the lead for Thomas Anderson, the studio wanted a big name. Nicolas Cage, Leo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt all said no. They couldn't understand the script, bruh. Lou Diamond Phillips was sent the script and turned it down when his agent said it's a guaranteed flop, bruh. Look at these cats. These dudes are known in Hollywood. Lou Diamond Phillips not as much as the other three, right? Right? It says so. Most famously, Wachowskis offered the part of Neo to Will Smith. They met, but Smith wasn't too impressed and decided to do Wild Wild West instead. He said since of his decision, bro. Wild Wild West. I like Wild Wild West. I can't even hate on that movie. I like it a lot. But you chose that over Okay. It says, with so many rejections, the studio went to Sandra Bullock and said, we'll change Neo to a girl if you'll do it. She also said no. Bruh. Think about the impact this movie has had on the latter part of this. Like literally everybody was like, no, 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 no. This is insane. Johnny Depp was in contention. Glad that didn't happen. All right, just before filming, Reeves had back surgery because of a fusion in his spine, started to cause paralysis in his legs. I remember this. I remember when they first started to film, like his spine didn't fuse and he had to go back to surgery again. So that's why in most of Neo's fights, he punches but doesn't kick much, and he trained in a neck brace. All right. For starring as Neo, Reeves made a report of $35 million. He donated 70% of this to leukemia research. His sister had the illness, and that's dope. You're never gonna fucking. Nobody's. This is one of those details right here that you read that's never going to leave your mind ever, right? So anyway, we all know, he's very, very very like generous actor. There were lots of actors up for the part of Trinity, Janet Jackson, Salma Hayek, and Angela. They turned it down. Jada Pinkett Smith was the one who was most down for it, and she was later cast as Niobe, which I love her in that role as well. Bruh, they offered it to Jada. As a matter of fact, you know what's funny is the MTV Movie Awards when the dojo scene between Morpheus and Neo won Best Fight. At the MTV Movie Awards, the presenter for that award was Janet Jackson. I'll never forget that shit. I'll never forget that awards in general because there's a I don't know if they still do this in the MTV Movie Awards, but there's a category called Best Action Sequence, and I can't remember the nominees that year, but I do remember two of them. Number one, The Matrix, the Morpheus rescuing Morpheus scene that I did a greatest scenes of all time for, because that scene is incredible. And another one of them was the pod racing scene from The Phantom Menace. Now, I will stand here to this day. It doesn't matter how much I love Star Wars or The Phantom Menace. The best action sequence I had seen, and everybody else, let's be clear here, had seen that entire year was Neo saving Morpheus. That shit was off the charts. Nobody had ever seen anything like that before. But guess who won? Because George Lucas, who had never attended a MTV Movie Awards before in the history of that show, just happened to attend this one. So they won the award for best action sequence, was the pod race scene. Like that scene, not better than Matrix, man. Yeah, man, it was created for that cat, bro. The Matrix was made for, yes, it was. All right. So it's a couple more before we bounce. Carrie Moss won the part after a 3-hour physical audition. She wanted to perform as many of the stunts as she could, but twisted her ankle. She was worried about Wachowski's would recast her, so she didn't tell anyone she was hurt until after filming. Yeah, I remember that. I also remember when they filmed the second one, she broke her leg. Like jumping off a helicopter, filming the second film, Reloaded, and she had to miss some time for that too. So yeah, that's just a couple of the things. If y'all want, man, I can post this thread in the chat or whatever. It's a great thread. I absolutely love it a lot, but it gives you just a lot of details about the Matrix and things of that nature. So let's see. From all the right moves on Twitter, they just got to get on there and look at it. So there's that. Yeah, so that's the show, y'all. That's the show. Appreciate anybody watched. Shouts out to Ruth, who's always supporting her. Slipknot fan, appreciate you jumping in. And anybody else who watches after the show's not live, I always forget to sort of shout out viewers who watch the show after, who catch it later after the live. I appreciate you guys as well. All the love and everything like that. And, see y'all on Thursday, man. See y'all on Thursday. Just want to shout this movie out because it is. You know what? Let me do something real quick. Let me. I'm about to check something real quick because there's been a couple of times where I've bounced from a stream. Also, I hate to say it, I sort of got caught more than one. So throughout the day, I send myself I email myself notes and things of that nature, so I won't forget to talk about them on the show. And it's like I I had seen a bunch of shit today. Obviously, it's April 1st. It's April Fool's. Caught me. At first I was seeing stuff and sending it to myself, and I said, wait a minute, let me read the comments under this stuff. And I was like, okay, y'all too. So I'm not one of those April Fools guys. I'm not really big on the jokes and things of that nature. As far as that goes, because people be putting their stock into that shit, man. Example, me just now talking about seeing a bunch of that stuff. So, but anyway, let's get this. All right. Hey, yo, I appreciate y'all watching as always, and I'll see y'all on Thursday. Wait. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Anyway, y'all have a nice evening. Y'all enjoy the rest of your Monday, and see y'all on Thursday, man. Have a blast.